Deaf and Dumb. I'm Dan.
And I'm Dudley.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
I have to say,
What
I
do you
like our new intro.
It is nice, isn't it? Isn't
Yes.
it great?
I like it all the way up in the point, and then I hear your voice, and the moment's gone.
Oh yeah, you're like you're getting into it. You're
And I'm like,
enjoying it.
yeah, there's the funk. We got this.
We got the funk. Yeah,
We got this. Yeah.
And then I come in.
And then you just
I come in and ruin it for you.
and you do something. Let's just not talk about it. Yeah. How was your week?
It was good. Subnautica Sub-Zero.
Subnautica Sub-Zero,
Subnautica-
or as the creators like to call it, Below Zero.
Yeah, missed opportunity. I don't know what you were doing, but you missed it. Came out last week, and I was
Yes.
like, ooh, I'm going to buy that.
Yes.
So I went to buy it, and then on the way to buying it, I saw that WarGroove was out, so I bought it instead.
And didn't buy
I did not buy Sub-Zero.
Subnautica Sub-Zero.
Subnautica Sub-Zero.
Also known as Below Zero.
Below Zero. I did not buy it because I bought WarGroove, and WarGroove is everything.
Yeah, how is it?
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. Okay, you know how a little while ago I was playing Tiny Metal?
Mm-hmm.
That was
and
like,
you were disappointed because it wasn't Advance Wars.
It was basically Advance Wars, but it was a clone of Advance Wars, and that was it. That was literally it. They copied the mechanics and the aesthetics, and that's basically it. They didn't really make it their own. Not very much. The art was just okay. It wasn't great. And I was just like, it's fine. I mean, it's better than no Advance Wars. But, this is actually an Advance
Wars.
An Advance Wars game that is doing its own thing, while also still kind of having that same kind of feel of a turn-based strategy, and while also looking beautiful. It's awesome. The art's fantastic. The Advance Wars mechanics, engine type thing where you get all tiles and turn-based
strategy.
But it's a fantasy game. Okay. And so it's got vampires and harpies and dragons. I got a dragon.
So no tanks.
No tanks.
No. Well, that's not very advanced, is it?
No, it's not advanced. It's just...
It's not an advanced war. It seems like it's a pre-advanced wars.
Well, it's a an epic wars game. It's like a epic fantasy.
I don't know, epic without tank is not very epic.
But it's awesome. It's really... I have been playing it nonstop for 3 days now. I literally... I got it. It came out Friday. I played it some that evening, and then played it at night, and then I played pretty much all of Saturday.
When you sleep?
Well, I slept, and then I got up.
Well, that's not all of Saturday.
It's not. I said Saturday. I didn't say Saturday night.
Saturday. No one distinguishes Saturday.
I do.
And Saturday
I
night.
do. Saturday night. So I played pretty much all day yesterday. And in fact, I got up yesterday to work on some side project stuff that I cannot disclose about yet.
Is it involved? Why it's so bright in here?
Yes.
It's very bright in here.
It is bright in here. Mostly because we record in a really dark room.
Well, yeah, and I had become accustomed to the dark room.
Well, things are changing.
Where I don't see your face.
But
it's always been helpful.
Yeah. So I was working on things. There are things coming, fairly quickly.
Yes.
So
one thing that has come.
Yes.
Is don't you make it that face?
Beg your pardon.
Is the new Instagram?
Yes. We have an actual Instagram for the show.
I've been on Instagram for a while.
Yes, and I've been on there
as
too.
a person.
Yes.
The personal Instagram.
Yes. I have as well. We both have our own personal Instagram.
Yeah, but yours is not a while. You've only recent.
Recent?
Mm-hmm.
Like
a month ago?
No.
2 months ago?
I've had it for almost a year.
Did you use it?
Not much.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a difference between having and using.
I've had mine for well over a year.
Yeah.
And I used it regularly.
But anyway, that's not the point. So we have an Instagram. Go look for us. It's Deaf and Dumb Podcast.
Yes.
Is the name. So go find us and follow us. And we'll actually try to post pictures of what we're playing, as opposed to me just posting it on mine and then trying to tag it over or something like that.
We'll have to link the show to it as well.
Yes.
I should be able to do that.
Yeah.
I haven't looked, but I'm sure I can.
So there's that. So keep an eye on that. Things are coming. Yes. And we're going to post some stuff on there to kind of get y'all teased. But anyway,
I don't know. I don't know what you think is teasing. That concerns me.
No. Okay.
And there are pictures involved. So, what are you taking pictures of? Gross man.
Okay. You're taking this in a weird way.
Yes, I am. What were you going to talk about?
WarGroove. I want to talk about WarGroove some more.
We already covered that.
No, but it's awesome. It's so good.
The pre-Advance Wars guy.
Yes. If you liked Advance Wars, and the people who make that game aren't making any more. I've complained about this before. They got into Fire Emblem, and that makes them a bunch of money, which is great, but I want more Advanced Wars. And, well, now we have something that is just as good, if not maybe better. It's really good. Better. Well, one, it's on the Switch, and it's on PC.
Okay.
And maybe some other stuff. I don't know. But those are the only two things I care about.
I believe it is on some other consoles.
Yeah.
You keep talking and rambling, and I will look it up.
But it's really great. You have all these different... There's different, countries, their factions, and there's... each faction has commanders, and each commander has their own special abilities, which what they get... Once they generate a groove, then they can use them. Hence the name WarGroove.
So it's a groovy game.
It is a groovy game.
Gotta get with the groove.
Yeah, they get in their WarGroove, and then they get their special ability, and then they use it to turn the tides of battle.
To fill in the gaps of your knowledge.
Yes.
It is on all the consoles.
All the consoles.
Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Yeah. There's no reason anyone should not be playing it right now. I don't know what you're doing.
Unless you're poor.
It's a $20 game.
If you can't afford the $200 system, then you probably can't play it.
You can it would run on a regular computer fine. It's not hardware intensive. It's all 2D sprites and stuff.
I mean, this is a crappy laptop, and it costs $200.
That's true. That's fair. That's fair.
So if you're poor, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You cannot enjoy WarGroove, and... I'm sorry.
And most of society.
So...
WarGroove.
Yes.
You gotta get in the groove.
You gotta get in the groove. I just got to a point where I could summon dragons. Actually, not in the main story. I was playing the main story, and it got hard, and I was getting frustrated.
We don't want to hear about your personal feelings.
That happened too. I switched. There's an arcade mode where it's basically just... There's some kind of you fight different people in a certain order with each character. So you you unlock characters by playing the regular single player game, and then you can take them and fight them through a gauntlet of fighting other characters. And so I was doing that before we started the show. I was finishing up a fight, and but it's really cool. It's really fun, and I really like it. And you need to get it so we can play together. It has multiplayer, Dudley.
I know.
You could get on the Switch, and we could WarGroove together. We could get in a war.
I don't think I want to groove with you.
We could groove in a warlike fashion.
That sounds like something not for me. I don't want to groove with anything.
Yeah. Yeah, or you could be grooving.
WarGrooving?
WarGrooving.
Grooving of war. Well... You got on this game going to another game, and that's where you made a mistake.
No. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I've been looking...
Wait. Repeat that last part.
Say it's not worth repeating.
Say it slower.
That's weird.
What?
Do you get, excited by someone saying that the "your" and the word "your" and the word "right" close together in close proximity?
I like how slow you said it. That was nice. There was a lot of extra words in there you didn't need.
Okay,
but
so you only heard the two
you're
parts.
getting better.
Well, I was on my way to purchase Subnautica Sub-Zero. Chop. I'm giving the chop. This is denoting action, Dudley. I was on my way to purchase the Sub-Zero. And then I knew I had been watching WarGroove for a while. I had seen it. And I was really excited about it when I first heard of it. And I was like, all right. And then it came out the day after Sub-Zero, so I was like, pre-purchased. I had Steam open, saw a thing about it, and I was like, I turned away from my computer, picked up my Switch,
and bought it.
And bought it on there, and then left it. It started downloading immediately, and so I had to wait till the next day to play. But, yes.
Yeah.
So.
And then you were grooving.
Yes, I was grooving. So sorry, Subnautica. I did not play you.
Apologize to Unknown World.
Unknown World, I'm sorry. I will eventually play your game.
Not giving him money.
It was not an Advance Wars style game, so I bought something else.
Well,
I'm easily, as we all know, very easily distracted, and so yes, that's what happened.
I did not make that mistake.
Oh, you did not?
I did not.
Well, you did make a mistake. You didn't make a steak. You did make a
I did not make steaks.
You didn't buy WarGroove. We could be grooving, Dudley.
No.
It's a missed grooving opportunity here. We are not grooving right now because you did not participate in the groove. Join the groove, Dudley.
Sounds like you're trying to sell a cult now.
It might be. I've been playing a lot of cult games, so maybe that's just the mode I'm in.
You're just trying to use the repetition of words to be like, I must join the groove.
The groove. Get in the groove. You do like carpentry stuff. You make grooves, so therefore you would like grooving. Therefore, you should get WarGroove, and we can groove together.
No.
In a warlike fashion.
I did buy Subnautica.
Sub-Zero.
Or as the creators called it, Below Zero.
Below what?
Below. Below Zero.
Bellows.
Okay. It's got probably has something reason to do with the story. That's my guess. I don't know yet.
Okay.
But this one has a character in it. So you don't play just a no-name guy.
Okay.
In Subnautica, you were just
you were just yourself, I guess.
Basically, you were just you. You were on this failed mission, and then you have to survive now.
Yeah, well, you were on a ship that wasn't supposed to crash that crashed.
Yes. And so that's how that one starts.
Yeah.
This one is different.
Yes.
It's
below zero.
Well,
that's the starting point. It doesn't start at zero, above zero, or at zero. It's below zero.
Well, actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I just started the game. 0 is the coordinate you're at. So if you go in the water, you're below 0.
Well, sea level's like 0.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's that too. I think it has many, many meanings.
Maybe.
Which makes it make more sense.
They could still do Sub-Zero.
They could do Sub-Zero. That would have been better.
It would have been acceptable.
But I don't know.
Been alliterative.
I don't know how Mortal Kombat. Who makes Mortal Kombat? I forgot the company.
I don't know. Mortal Kombat.
The people who make Mortal Kombat would feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know if they would.
Especially with their new game coming out, they don't want anyone infringing on their
copyright.
Intellectual property.
On their IPs.
Their IPs, yeah. But yeah, I've played it about an hour, and it's good.
Yeah.
At first I was like, this is not like Subnautica. Like, I was looking at it and I was like, this is a different game. Like, because the starting
this is a game below.
It's not below
a certain point.
No,
maybe
stop.
0.
Stop it. Just be quiet. Sit there and stick your finger in your mouth and be quiet.
I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Why would I stick my finger?
Just to keep your mouth shut.
Okay. It would keep it open because my finger would be in the way.
Yeah, but you couldn't be. Just shut up.
Okay. All right. Tell me about Sub-Zero.
Okay. he's a character in Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
But,
and he has crashed on a planet.
He has crashed on a
And
planet.
now he must go below the surface.
Actually, he
gather
didn't
his
crash.
research.
He was already there. He was on a mission, and he is actually a woman.
Okay.
You play a woman in this
That's
game.
cool. So
which is cool.
the first character in WarGroove is also a lady.
That's nice.
Yeah,
We're not talking about WarGroove.
She's very
right
cool.
now.
But
We moved on from WarGroove.
This is a flexible show, Dudley. We can meander between topics.
Yes, but
if
I
we
want to actually talk about this game.
Yes.
It starts out very different, and I was like, oh, there's already a base here and all this stuff. And then you kind of go into it. I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then you talk to somebody in a space station in the orbit above, who apparently turned out is your sister.
Oh, that's cool.
Twin sister, I think.
Oh, so you related immediately.
Yes, I related
and
immediately.
You stopped talking to
I
her.
was like, this sounds like my life. I'm hearing a voice of someone I don't want to. That's too much like me.
And you stopped playing it.
I haven't played it since. No, I kept playing. And it I mean, if you played our Subnautica, all the stuff is there. You start out with the base, and there's all these little things, and I'm like, oh, look at all this stuff, but I couldn't interact with any of it. I was like, oh, it's early access. Maybe I can't do anything with it. I went off to find somebody, and that's when things went bad.
That tends to be how that game goes.
Yeah, and so
it
things
lures
go wrong.
you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, things go wrong, and
I'm going to go to this island, and I'm going to get a rocket ship to come pick me up, and everything's going to be fine. Yeah. Nothing terrible could happen at this moment.
Exactly. And so then it throws you into the kind of the survival part of the game, which is very similar to the other one. And I was like, yes, this is the game I'm familiar with. Except the environment's different. It's a new map, and I'm like, this is Subnautica with a new map.
Yeah.
So I don't know where anything is. And I'm like, I'm already in. I'm good. I'm set. It could be the same thing from here on out, and I'm happy.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. I could
How
end
much
up going.
Is it $20?
$20.
$20 well spent already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
For an hour in, one spent.
I'm good. But yeah, I'm curious to see where the story goes. It seems to be more character driven, more personal. Okay. Which is different from the other one. The other one's more about surviving as yourself and, eventually helping the other things along. Yeah. But this one is a sequel. It does build upon the story from the first one. So I can't talk...
A sequel? This is a sequel.
This is a sequel,
see?
It is
a sequel.
It takes place after the first one, see?
A sequel.
It is a Cecil.
And sequel.
A sequel.
A Cecil.
A Cecil. It goes up and down. Depending on what end you're on, depending if you're up, if you're down.
Okay.
I got derailed.
It's an sequel. Go ahead.
This is a... No, it's not. No, it's not. You're full of shit.
What?
It's a sequel.
No, it's an sequel.
No, it's not. That is grammatically incorrect, and you know that.
Grammatically?
Shut up.
I befuddled you.
Moving on.
All right. Yes. So it's personal. It's Subnautica. This time, it's personal.
It really is. It's Subnautica. This time, we'll get to the heart of things. I don't know where I was going anymore. You completely messed me up with your bullshit.
Awesome.
Go on.
No,
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Okay. It feels like it's the same game, but there are new items, apparently, different types
allegedly.
of items. And it seems like they've streamlined some of the crafting, which is a little nice, I think.
Okay.
But we'll see. I'm curious to see what the building stuff like. If it's anything like the structure you start out in, you can build big rooms.
Ooh.
Which would be nice, because the first one you could build...
Yeah, you were in little hubs or
little
pods.
Capsules.
Yeah, pods or capsules.
And they had big ones, but you couldn't make a big...
How many more words can we come up with for for
big.
for the
Hubs,
hubs,
pops.
capsules,
Pod.
pods,
In a chest.
containers,
Container.
vestibule.
I hate you so much right now. But
Yes.
it appears, unless it's just teasing me and with no end, that you can build bigger room, which would be nice.
Yeah.
There's also a bigger surface
Yeah.
in this one as opposed to the other one has,
A lot of water.
a lot of water. And
Yeah, well,
it's all water.
Yeah.
And a couple of islands.
Yeah.
But this one, you have to be careful because there's ice.
Yeah. So it means you can't just come up anywhere?
Sometimes, yeah, I think it would be a problem where you man.
Are you not sure?
Well, the part I've been like going up and I'm like, oh, I gotta shift over a little bit. And I can see how it'll become pretty dangerous.
Is there a way to break a hole in the ice? Is there a way to break the ice down?
So far, I haven't seen one, so I don't know. It's not like thin sheets. There's like big old chunks. It's kind of like the island where it's like above you. But I can see.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a solid sheet.
Yeah.
But you have to move around it.
Yeah.
I wonder if there are some areas with less holes to.
Yeah, I'm sure there is because there's a lot of.
Just thinking about this gives me anxiety.
Yeah, it should. It's the deep blue.
Yeah.
I want to play it some more. It's really good.
You just want to go and do that right now.
Yeah, we'll see you later. You finish this, whatever. I covered the parts I wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play anything else?
I did. I played a little bit of Fallout 76.
Yeah?
I got back into it.
So how do you feel about the bobby pins?
They don't weigh anything anymore. They're way lighter anyway.
Well, you must have missed the.
No, I did. I saw that it got light, and then it went back to being heavy
again.
And then, as far as I can tell, I looked at it in the inventory when I was looking at it, and they fixed it again.
These bobby pins are weighing me down. I just feel like this guy's like, man, these bobby pins yesterday, they were pretty light.
Yeah.
Today, they're heavy. So heavy, man.
It has to do with, if you haven't eaten in a while, bobby pins seem really heavy.
The distribution of energy.
I started playing it, and of course it immediately spawned me in the area I was last time, which was in hell. Mm-hmm. Because I was in an area that
it is Fallout 76.
I really shouldn't have been in. I learned this the hard way, is that I was too low a level to be in this region. And so I left.
Yeah.
I ran. I literally, just bolted and I contracted a disease while I was running because a diseased zombie.
Running causes a disease?
No, apparently exercise is a disease.
That's why we don't do it. We
don't
don't believe in exercising. It causes diseases like muscle growth.
Yes.
Fat loss.
I got hit.
I need my fat.
It wasn't from the exercising. It was from getting hit by a disease-carrying zombie or ghoul or whatever you want to call it. And so I had radworms for a while.
That's gross.
Yes.
That sounds radworms. Radworms.
Yeah, RAD worms.
What was that like?
Not pleasant.
Does it hurt when you pee?
No, your poop is radioactive.
Okay,
what
does that look like?
It glows in the dark, which is nice. You didn't miss.
You're sitting there like, did I go?
Yes, I did. No, it just affects your. I think you slowly gain radiation or something like that. I don't know because I cured myself. Not really. I just ignored it because I was running away, and eventually it went away.
So running gave it to you, and then stop running, it went away.
Yeah, sure. No, that's not what happened.
So you heard it here. Exercise kills.
It didn't kill me. I'm just fine. But anyway, I got away. I got away from it, and I fast traveled back to my house. Mm-hmm. And then I just decided I'm going to go kind of back to the start area because you start at the Vault 76, and
really,
I immediately kind of just wandered.
That's why it's called that.
Yes, it's exactly why
it's called Fallout 76 because there's a Vault 76.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Yes, you're being condescending. So I kind of went east and then kind of south, and then went north, and then I just kind of traveled eastward. And so I was like, I'm going to go back that way and then kind of go to this. There's an area to the west. I was like, there's a bunch of stuff over here. I'm just going to go over there and explore that. So I was doing that, and things were a lot easier. And what?
I like how you're like, I'm going east and then west, and now, like that's any detail to anybody.
Well, I mean, if you played the game, you know.
I haven't. So.
Anyway, so I'm wandering along a river and checking out some stuff, and I was like, I need to move my house. I need to move my little camp to a better place because the new place I had was fine, but it's kind of in a bad area, like
rough neighborhood.
Wrong
side of tracks.
Yeah, and right near the mining people with the mole people. Remember I talked about the mole people? There's people trapped in their mining suits. Basically, they're somehow melded to it.
Yeah,
they look like giant moles.
Yeah, the
mole miners. And they're kind of in the vicinity, and it's just not a great spot. So I was like, I need to move it. So I was on the hunt for a good spot. I needed a good spot. Mm-hmm. So I'm walking along and doing some little side quest here and exploring stuff. And I come along and I see an island.
Yes.
And I thought,
islands are good.
Islands are good. It's like in the middle of the river. The river kind of forked, and there was a little island on it. I'm like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I could build a bridge across it. That would be cool. It might be hard, but I'd have to position the zone right. But I was like, okay, I'm going to get on the island first. So I get across the little river, and I'm not sure how deep it is. I'm also wearing power armor, and you can't swim in it, so that's a little alarming. Anyway, I get just to the edge of the riverbank, and you found this location thing popped up.
Yeah.
And it gave me the name of the island.
Yeah, it's a real common name.
Yes, it's common for Fallout.
Yeah, like it's safe and secured. It's called something like safest island on the map.
Exact opposite. The island was called Deathclaw Island.
Well, that's not good.
No. Anyone who's played Fallout knows the Deathclaws. They've been in there since the first game. Mm-hmm. They are the most terrifying thing in the game. They're just giant monsters that, they're the reason they call Deathclaw, because they just straight up murder you.
Well, they're deadly.
Yeah, they're deadly, and they have claws.
And they have claws.
Yes.
And the claws do the death.
Yes. So I immediately went back up the bank, I got my scope out and started sweeping the island looking for Deathclaws, right? Because it's called Deathclaw Island.
Right.
I didn't see anything. I mean, it's not a big island. It's kind of got a hill in the middle, so it might be they're all on the other side.
So as long as you stay on your side of the hill, you're fine, right?
I don't know. I don't know if there's anything there. I'm not sure if there's anything there. I'm wondering, is it really an island of Deathclaws? Mm-hmm. Or did they just name the island that just to fuck with people?
You should
Because I wandered all around the banks. I had my scope out and was just looking for anything on it. I did not see anything. The only thing I saw was there was a chair on one end with a body sitting in it. Mm-hmm. And on the other end there was a dock shack type, little shack thing, like one wall and a roof type thing. Mm-hmm. And that's all I could see. I did not see anything else. A few busted up boats on the coast, but nothing. Yeah. So I don't know if there's actually any Deathclaws on Deathclaw Island. But I wasn't brave enough to go see.
You should build your base there immediately and test out and find out for all our listeners. Are there Deathclaws on Deathclaw Island?
I don't know. But it seems really likely that there are Deathclaws on Deathclaw Island.
Probably not.
But I don't even know if there's Deathclaws in the game. Well, I'm not sure if there are.
You gotta find out.
Because Deathclaws came later, so I don't even know if they exist yet.
Well, then you're fine.
So, I don't know, there's a lot of questions.
To live on the island.
That I have. I did not live on the island.
Why aren't you living on the island?
I went on further up north, followed the road, and I found a kind of peninsula, not quite an island, but it's a little bit of an alcove.
So you chickened out.
And I built on that. So it's a great spot. Actually, it's wonderful. Except
the Deathclaws.
The Deathclaws. No. Except... No.
It's Deathclaw Peninsula.
Yes. It's Deathclaw's Point.
That's a better name.
Yeah, I'm good at these kind of things.
No, you're not.
It's a great little spot. I placed my house there. I expanded it. I built a little cornfield so I can generate some crops. I've got a water pump. Everything's going great. I was like, all right, this thing kind of in the corner of the map, away from everything, so I feel like a good spot. And then I wander up the road, and there's a sawmill right up the road from me.
Good source of lumber.
Yeah, and it's full of super mutants. So this is
someone's got to run
every time. Every place I have placed my camp, I have been super mutant adjacent. Every camp I have had, there are super mutants right nearby. The first camp I had, right at the hill, was a prison full of super mutants.
Well, someone's got to run the prison. Someone's got to run the lumber mill. It might as well be.
Okay.
Super mutants.
Sure.
Are you got some kind of problem with super mutants?
No, I mean I just went through and murdered them all.
Are you an anti-mutite?
I'm anti-mutite. The way you say that makes it sound like it's a bad thing.
That's what I'm saying. Are you anti-mutite?
I am anti anything that tries to kill me. In Fallout.
Like running.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. I went to the Mothman Museum.
Yeah.
Which is a museum for the Mothman. Which wasn't as exciting as seeing the actual Mothman. Which was terrifying.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
And it doesn't look like the things at the Mothman Museum.
Yeah.
They have there's a whole statue to the Mothman. Like a Mothman statue.
Yeah.
They're more alarmingly, all over around the statue and on the coast is this weird shrine and a bunch of what is called Mothman eggs.
Eggs?
Yes. They look like little glowing black things with a red circle glowing thing in the middle. I, of course, harvested a bunch of them.
That's probably not a good thing.
Nothing bad's happened yet.
I'm just waiting for the moth mother to come up.
I don't know, but I
you
did
took my eggs
and
slap you with their wing and fly away with their eggs.
Yeah. So I wandered through the little town where the Mothman Museum is, and was annoyed that I didn't have the skills to unlock the back door of the Mothman Museum, which I don't. So I don't know what's in there. There might be something.
Probably a Mothman.
In the back of them. Maybe the Mothman's in the back of the museum.
The Mothman lives in the museum.
Maybe. I couldn't get in there to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Fallout 76, still not a good game?
No, it is a good game. The content is great. I really enjoy the content. I really enjoy all the little things to explore. It's very Fallout in that way.
Just bobby pins are too heavy.
If I run into an area with a ton of stuff going on, the game gets a weird little jittery, chuggy thing going on, which is a little annoying.
Yeah.
And also, and I think part of it also is just like I'm an experienced Fallout player, so I was able to finagle my way into some quests that I may not should have been doing yet. So I think that because basically what happened
was
a
weird self-compliment.
I guess it was.
I'm really smart, so I could get into these quests.
What I meant was I played Fallout a lot, and so I know a lot of the tricks. I know how to kind of game the system, and so I got into this quest line that's really cool. That has 3 different things you got to go way off and do. And all 3 of them are in areas that are really dangerous. And I'm like, I need to be level 40 before I can go in there, and I'm only level 20-something, 25 maybe. And so it's like, I need to kind of do some other stuff. Yeah. Even though I really want to do these things. But overall, the content is great, and once I get out of the areas that start making the game freak out, it's fine. It's just, And I don't know how much of that is my internet. And how much of that is the game itself? It's hard to tell because I don't know. I can't tell.
Okay,
but it is good. It just has problems. Don't break the microphone.
I'm trying not to. Yeah. Did you play anything else? I have some things to talk about, but they're not playing games.
No, I don't think I played anything else. That was everything I played.
Okay. Well. Me and my lady friend, we went to Tyler.
Yeah.
We had a little day to ourselves because of our anniversary with this week.
Nice.
It was nice.
Yeah. How long y'all been together?
Year.
Y'all move fast.
We don't mess around.
It sounds like you do mess around.
Well, yeah.
Mr.
Anyway.
Father to be.
No comment. Anyway.
Yeah.
In celebrating.
In celebration of our anniversary,
we bought each other things.
That's nice. That is a normal thing to do.
Yes.
To exchange gifts on special occasions.
Yes.
That is a normal human tradition.
It is. It's one I've learned well. I bought her some earrings, which she really liked.
That's really nice.
Very nice. Very classy. Mm-hmm. And she bought me Keyforge decks.
That's great.
And she bought me 2 Keyforge decks.
Yeah.
A package of Eclipse sleeves.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
The Ultra Pro Eclipse, which I really like.
I like those, yeah.
And these are the burnt orange ones.
Okay.
And then also a new deck box that is pretty big.
I got me a huge
nice
deck box.
Big deck box. And it'll hold.
No one wants to hear about your deck box, Dudley. No one wants to hear about how big your deck box is.
It'll hold a lot of decks.
It's huge.
It's huge. I tell you, it was this big.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes,
it was very nice.
It's very nice.
It was very nice.
It was very nice. It'll hold like 400 cards, something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's like 10 decks.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, that's a 10-deck box.
It is. And I've started filling it up.
A whole 10 decks.
Yeah, I know. So, I've... It's nice, because I needed something to put my Keyforge decks in.
My deck box only holds like 3.
Yeah.
So
I have a couple of those.
There's some deck envy going on.
Yeah, I'm
deck
sure.
Deck box envy going on here.
I'm sure there is.
I saw because last time we were at that game shop, I saw those, but they only had like one color, and they didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
They had
and I was like, these are really nice, but they only had like 2 of them, and they were neither of them were. One was white, one was like a.
I think they had 6
color.
colors.
I think that. I mean, normally I think they do. It's just they were sold out or whatever.
Well, they had these. This is not the biggest one.
Yeah.
There's a bigger one.
Oh.
It's the same length, but girthier.
How does that sound?
Well, why are you laughing?
Some people like girth.
Yeah, it has...
I've heard some say that girth is more important than length.
It probably is. But I don't know when it comes to deck boxes. They're like twice as thick.
Oh, okay.
And then about the same length.
That's quite a difference.
Yeah, and they're more expensive, that's for sure.
What, 20 decks?
I don't know. I don't know what the count is. I didn't look at them too close because they were
I wonder if...
That's too many. That's too much a deck box for me.
It's too much. I want something like that where I can put my decks in there and then also have my my tokens and my mat all in one box.
Oh, you want a mat?
Yeah.
The mat? Okay, and I can't do the mat.
No, I know in yours you can't,
no.
but I'm saying maybe the girthy one.
Maybe.
I might be able to roll the mat in there and everything else.
And be like, boom. Roll this out here.
Let me just roll. I'm going to roll this out.
Let me just open my box. Pull out my roll. Lay my deck down. All right. They had some that was like compartmentalized.
Yeah.
And I was tempted by them because they were in the kind of discounted box.
Okay.
And I was tempted by it because it would hold like probably 4 decks. And then it had a little tray you can put like tokens in. Okay. But the only reason I didn't go with it because it was segmented, so when it opens up, it has 2 sections.
Yeah.
Which is nice, but I didn't know if I'd like it.
Yeah, I've seen those. It's you open it up and it has like
it has 2 sections and then a little drawer in the middle that pulls out and
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah. It's nice. I like it. I put it in. It's half full now because I put a bunch of my decks in there.
Yeah.
And yeah. But my 2 new decks.
So, have you actually played any Keyforge this week?
I have not. I'm probably going to play next week.
Is that so?
Because a friend of my girlfriend want to play try Keyforge, so I'll probably take several of my decks over there and play.
Yeah. Yeah, you have quite a few now.
Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. I only own 4. And then I have Skies, my girlfriend's deck as well, but, that's hers.
And maybe 7.
Yeah.
But 2 of them are really bad.
Yeah, well, that's what you give them those.
Yeah.
You see? You see? You give them those decks.
Yeah.
These are the ones I don't play that often, but you all can play them. Yeah. And then you stomp them and exert your dominance.
Yeah. Throw in the pirate who grapples the shackles.
Yes, you grapple shackle them.
Now, I got my 2 decks there. I got their names here. They're both pretty good names.
Yeah.
The first one I opened was the Perplexingly Shiftless Sander. Perplexingly...
That's a mouthful.
Shiftless Sander.
It's funny to me that shiftless and sand is in the name.
Yeah.
Sand
shiftless sand.
Shiftless sand. The shiftless
Maybe
sand.
it's only half a statement. Sand or
pebbles.
What was the last part? We don't know. Did you finish?
Perplex?
I
mean, if I saw sand that would not shift, I would be perplexed by it.
Mm-hmm. It'd be glass. Daniel's mind has been blown. So,
yeah. Okay. Do you think it's going to be good?
No.
No?
I don't think
hopes
so.
Of it being
I
good?
went through it today and looking at it, and I was like...
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it's a good name.
It's a weird one.
It's not a good name.
It's a weird one. I thought it was an interesting name, and I looked at the deck. I don't think it's a very good deck.
Okay.
But I haven't played it yet, so I don't know.
You got to play test it.
But the next one, much better name.
Yeah.
It's Wildcat Morgan.
That's a good start.
Plant Tinker.
Excuse me? Plant?
Wildcat Morgan.
That's a good name.
Mm-hmm. Comma.
Uh-huh.
Plant Tinker.
I'm going to hope that he's not a gardener. Because if he's a gardener, he got way less cool. Like, Wildcat Morgan. Yeah, okay, cool. And
his Garden of Death.
And exactly. It's like, not as cool. I'm hoping he is like, like a power plant or like a spaceship plant. He tinkers. He's the tinkerer in there. He's the mechanic. Wildcat Morgan. He keeps things running.
This is my first deck with Martians.
Okay. Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I think all of my decks have Martians.
No.
I have Martians out the wazoo. I have so many Martians.
It's my first deck with Martians.
Okay.
So maybe it is a Martian plant.
Maybe.
But
plant tinker.
It could also be.
It's not tinkerer. It's tinker.
Tinker. Yeah.
That's weird. Just call him Wildcat.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to put out Wildcat Morgan.
Wildcat Morgan.
What's his first name?
Morgan.
Oh, is Morgan his first name?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Morgan.
Morgan?
Morgan.
Like
Mario.
Luigi Mario.
Luigi Mario. The Mario Brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got a brother out there. Cool Cat. Cool Cat Morgan. Got Wildcat and Cool Cat.
Cool Cat
Morgan and Luigi Morgan. Yeah,
that got me.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh wow.
So my collection's growing, and I'm glad I got the deck. Mainly,
excuse me.
She was wanting to buy me something. We almost went with Clank.
Clank.
Yeah.
She told me about that, and I told you, like, if I had been with you, if you had thought to invite me along, I would have gotten Clank.
Yes, we wanted to invite you along on our anniversary trip.
Yeah. I'm a fun guy. Why wouldn't you want me around?
You're not a fun guy.
Yes, I am.
You're a human.
I am. I'm a fun human.
Human.
A fuman. A funman. Fuman.
you doing like some word play right here?
Yes.
Trying to.
Always.
Did you almost say Funyun?
I am a Funyun. I love Funyuns. You like Funyuns?
No.
Have you ever eaten a Funyun?
Yes.
Yeah, Funyuns are great. Funyuns are awesome.
Yeah.
They get stuck in your teeth and you make your breath smell
That's
bad.
all chips, really.
That's true. Like all chips, they get stuck in your teeth and they make your breath funky. But it's worth it.
Why would you want a funky breath?
Because they're onion chips. Why would you not want a chip taste like onions? Onions are amazing.
Yeah, I like onions.
Yeah. So why don't you like Funyuns?
I don't know. I haven't had Funyuns.
You should try it again. They're really good.
Well,
they're really crunchy.
Yeah, right
they're
on.
really delightful. They're ring shaped.
Yeah.
They're like onion rings.
Mm-hmm.
They're fantastic. This is the Funyun Hour.
We're going to move on.
Dud and Dan.
Because we have a good chunk of things I want to talk about.
All right. Let's dive into the news.
Yeah. It was Super Bowl weekend.
Well, yeah. Today it's happening.
Yeah.
I think it's going on right now. Actually.
And I have nothing else to add to that.
That's it. You brought that up solely
Just
to
say
be like,
I didn't watch it.
I watched a tiny bit of it. I was sitting on the couch playing WarGroove.
You were in the room.
I was
while it was
WarGrooving
happening.
while it was on the television.
So you allowed it to happen to you.
Yeah, sure. I was mostly there for the commercials, but I kept missing the commercials because I was
You were in the
grooving.
groove.
I was in the groove.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd be like, I'd glance up and I'm like, that was the Twilight Zone? I missed it.
Yeah.
I literally
Twilight Zone.
heard something. I was like, that guy's voice sounds familiar.
The
And
Jordan
then I was
Peele?
like, oh, that's Jordan Peele.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, Twilight Zone. Looked up Twilight Zone titles. That's all I got. I didn't see anything.
It's a great trailer.
I didn't see anything.
It doesn't show anything from the show,
I
but
know,
it sets
but
it up perfectly.
I did not see a thing, so I need to go find it online and watch it.
Yeah, I watched it. I've just been like looking online and watching the trailers for stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, so moving on.
Yeah.
News this week.
Yeah, okay.
There's a new Titanfall game coming out.
Like a separate game?
It's a spin-off game.
Okay.
It's called. It's rumored to release Monday, so today when this comes out.
Okay.
February
It's releasing
2nd.
with this episode.
Yes, this is the special Titanfall episode. Rumor, alleged. We don't know if it's actually coming out, but
Okay.
Might be.
Okay.
It's going to be a free-to-play game.
Okay.
It's a battle royale.
Okay.
That's from
They're
the people.
trying to jump in that.
Yeah, that
Fortnite
market. They're trying to tap in that Fortnite market. It's run away.
Okay.
But yeah, the
A
only
battle
thing,
royale with Titans?
no Titans.
Then why is it a Titanfall game?
You're the guys that are normally in the Titans.
The pilots?
Yeah.
But, you run around outside of it in the fights, but, no Titans?
I don't think there's any Titans in it.
What?
At least you
This
don't
is
stupid. In
stupid.
Titans.
This is
so,
stupid.
Yeah.
I
I
you don't start it.
Titan will show up at some point.
I understand that. Yeah, when you play the normal game, the Titans aren't there at the beginning. You start off running around, and then once you get up enough points or whatever, you summon one.
Yep.
Have you played Titanfall?
A little bit.
Yeah, it drops in, you jump in it. and
Not
you
enough
fight.
to remember it.
Yeah. So if there are no Titans in it, then it's stupid.
Well, the rumor is that they were making Titanfall 3,
Yeah.
and that they
They
still
need some
use
money.
Well, no. Yeah, so they released a free-to-play game.
I'm sure there's purchasables.
What they're saying is that Titanfall 3 was due to come out later this year, but the quality apparently wasn't there. And they were going to redo it with a new engine because they're still using the source engine.
Okay.
And it was starting to kind of show its age.
Okay.
And so and this is a way to basically put out a game without putting out an actual full-on Titanfall game.
And then appeasement.
Yes.
Okay.
As to keep the fans happy and
I never played the second one.
Yeah.
I heard good things, but
Yeah, I had single player.
Yeah.
That's all
the
I
first
knew
one
about.
did not have.
The first one did not.
I liked the first one.
A guy on Reddit
Okay.
made a. His name is Ben Heck. He created a
Excuse me?
one-handed...
That kind of language is not acceptable here.
Well, fuck. Guess I shouldn't say heck. They created a PlayStation 4 one-handed controller.
Didn't we talk about this?
No, I don't think so.
Yes, we did.
No.
We totally have talked about this.
I don't think so.
We have talked about this on the show.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Someone out now. Xbox was coming out with a controller that you can program.
Okay.
We've talked about that.
Okay.
That's supposed to be.
It seems like we talked about a one-hand
more
controller.
accessible.
Okay.
So you could play it one-handed, stuff like that. Where this, it's got the Xbox One has 2 pads on it.
Yeah.
And it has all completely programmable.
Yeah.
And this is the guy made it. He made it completely himself. He 3D printed and took a PlayStation Mini controller and cannibalized it and put it into it. It looks like a joystick basically, and you sit in your hand, and the way it gets around normally you have the 2 joysticks to control movement. Is the second one is on the bottom.
Oh.
And so you set it on whatever you're doing, and you move it around.
That's really clever.
And it's really clever, and it works really well. The guy was playing.
Really clever. You gotta have a tabletop, but still.
Yeah, you just gotta have something you can sit on, or you can sit on your armrest, or counter, whatever.
That's cool.
And you just lean it, kind of like a joystick.
That's really clever.
That's for how you use the left.
That's
how you
really
do the other stick. And then all the buttons are fitted around next to your fingers, and then move around. The guy was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 with it, no problem.
Nice.
Really cool.
That is really cool.
I was really impressed by that.
You're thinking about. You're like, I need to get one of these.
No, they just need to put it in production.
Yeah.
It'll probably sell really well.
I think so.
For people, especially later, in about 3 or 4 months, I'm going to have to hold a baby. So,
so you could.
I need one hand, so I can sit there and hold a baby and go, shh, Daddy's killing people. It's fine.
Daddy's Red Deading it.
And I got to go rob a bank. Don't do that when you get older.
Yeah, this is a video game.
This is how I become a good father.
Fantasy violence is different than real violence.
Yeah, this is how I become a good father. A one-handed controller. That's it. I have a 3D printer. I guess I could see if I can find the designs and buy a mini. And
you should do it yourself.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But
Sony just needs
things that are worth having can be.
I don't know. I made some things pretty easily.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
Groundhog's Day.
Yes. The movie with Bill Murray.
There's a sequel in VR game form.
Okay.
It's called Groundhog Day, like father, like son.
So you're playing Bill Murray's son.
You're playing, you're playing Junior.
Junior.
Yeah.
Bill Murray Jr.
Yeah, I don't remember the character name.
I don't remember the character name.
Phil something.
Yeah.
And Junior. And it's a VR game where you're stuck in the same. You're in Punxsutawney, and you're stuck in the same day,
and you're out to fight the groundhog.
Yeah, wow.
So that you can
I'm sure that's a possibility.
So is it like you're stuck living the same day over and over in a VR game?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds cool, actually.
It's actually not bad.
It's only on PSVR, though?
It's PSVR.
I don't have a PSVR.
I know, I need to.
I have a Dive.
Yeah.
And that annoys me because there's some cool-looking games that are only on PSVR. Mm-hmm. And that's annoying.
Maybe it'll come out.
Like the Institute of Remembrance is only on the PS4.
Well, you need to buy a PlayStation headset.
No, I already own the Vive. No.
Why don't you look in to see if there's a way you can use the Vive on the PlayStation?
I don't think so.
Well, you could try.
I could try.
You could try. They've announced that a new Dr. Mario game is coming.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be a mobile game.
Okay.
I could see it working pretty good.
I played a bunch on the Nintendo Classic app on the Switch. Dr. Mario's like the one thing I played the most out of all those.
So yeah, that's they've announced that it's coming early summer 2019.
Okay.
So keep an eye out for that. It'll be free to play and with in-game purchase, like all the other Nintendo mobile games.
Yeah.
And Piranha Plant came out on the Smash.
Yeah. The Smash.
The Smash.
The Smash on the Switch.
Yeah, the best. And the best thing about it.
Yeah. is his feet.
No.
He's got little feet.
I got one better.
Which is adorable.
The feet is nice.
Yes.
If you're into feet.
I got the code for it. I haven't installed it. I need to.
You're slacking.
I know, I am. I'm sorry.
The best thing is Kirby's form.
Really? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Does he look like a little piranha?
He looks like a piranha. It's a piranha with his mouth and his face sticking out in the middle of it.
It's like he's wearing a piranha pajamas.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's great.
Piranha pajamas.
Let's see. You can buy a 1/6 scale Dark Souls statue of the bonfire.
What the bond? I thought it was gonna be something cool like
the people who made it made the Onion Knight guy.
Oh yeah,
which looks
Katarina.
great. That's like $300.
Knight of Katarina.
Yeah, it's $300. You had to be at San Diego Comic Con to get it though.
Oh.
But it was $300. Really nice.
Yeah.
But they made this, and it was 1/6 scale. This is a 1/6 scale bonfire. Of the bonfire. It lights up.
So you have
the
one of
sword
it
sticking out.
Yeah, you get it, and you get your knight to stand next to it.
Yeah, it costs $100.
That's an expensive bonfire.
Really, I can make a cheaper bonfire. Stick a sword in it.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, it depends on the quality of the sword.
It looks really nice.
I mean, of the sword that you can
the
make
sword
your
comes
own.
out.
No, I'm talking about if you make your own.
Why would I make a sword to burn? Just
You're missing a point, Dudley.
I'm not.
Yes.
There's a new, the Sunless Seas?
Yes, I played that game a lot.
Yeah, there's a new one.
I know.
Sunless
Because I'm in the
Skies.
know. Yeah, Sunless Sky. They've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, you fly a train through space.
It looks amazing.
It looks pretty good.
It looks fantastic. It looks like Sunless Sea in space.
Yeah, it's in space. So if you like Sunless Seas,
I do.
You should check out Sunless Sky.
I saw that. I am tempted by it.
Yeah.
But I have WarGroove and other things. But I did like Sunless Sea a lot.
And then the last thing I had on my list is a guy got his Switch to connect to a Sony Watchman, which is a portable radio TV thing.
Okay.
That's like, this big. It's like a handheld thing.
You
from
say
the
this
80s.
big,
I know.
they can't tell. Yeah.
You see.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can fit it in two hands.
Okay.
Really one, but...
If you have a regular-sized hand.
Yeah. And
if you're like Mr. Cartwright, Trey, the third man...
you're going to need
3
help.
hands. You'll need an extra...
You'll need Trey hands. It's like the worst screen, and they've managed to connect a Switch to it, and they're playing Super Smash Brothers Ultimate on
That sounds
tiny,
awful.
It's really
because
bad.
there's a lot.
It's
That's like the one game where you need like a lot of real estate and screens, and you want to squeeze it down.
No,
to
it's like
thing.
a 2-inch squared screen.
It sounds miserable.
And
it sounds like hell.
It's mostly green.
Yeah.
And you have to be really close to it, or else it doesn't work. So the Switch.
Oh, it's like wireless?
Yeah, it's wireless.
Wow. I thought it was like plugged in or something. A bunch of adapters.
The whole thing was like a wireless TV thing.
I remember those things.
It's from the 80s.
Yeah, I remember seeing something. We had something like that floating around at one point.
Yeah, so we should try it.
Yeah. Well, that's a... No.
No.
That's a weird thing to end the show on.
It is.
But, sure.
I should have ended it...
We should have ended it with Piranha Pajamas.
That's
a good spot.
It's a good spot. Let's just re-edit it.
Let's just... No, I'm not
move the stuff around.
No, we're just going to say Piranha Pajamas.
Without changing any of the stuff so it sounds weird.
Mm-hmm. Please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DEAFNDUMB.com. And follow us on our new Instagram. It's Deaf and Dumb Podcast. And we're going to be announcing a few things this week, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for listening. And yeah. Thank you very much for listening.
And you're going to finish your normal ending.
It's funny. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Deaf and Dumb.